Good morning. Jeannie in a Greenhouse Garden Tour, August 3rd, 2026. The basil's doing great. I had another one that was like this tall. I gave it to the neighbors because they make a lot of pesto. All of my little lima beans are coming up. Over here and right over there. My little walkway, I love it. With all my girlfriend painted rocks. Love it. These are carrots coming up right here. This is a carnation. Some cucumbers coming up right there. Lots of Malabar spinach. These little spinachy guys. I've got some of my variegated purple basil coming up right there. Beautiful hibiscus. My roselle hibiscus is doing great with all the potato vines and Malabar spinach vines around the bottom of it. Another roselle hibiscus. That's going to be so awesome. I'm going to get so much tea from that. I got a new moonflower that just popped up and is growing up into this vine. Go back over this way. Peggy Martin's doing good. She's making her way over to the other side of the trellis, as you can see there. I was hoping she'd make it to the other side this year. Marigold not doing so well. Sweet Williams. This hibiscus is kind of skinny, reaching for the sun, but I think I might try to braid them all together. And then this roselle hibiscus, look at how tall it is. It's another foot and it'll be as tall as I am. Look at how big it is. It's huge. So awesome. What are you eating? Are you eating sweet potato vine? That is very edible, so I'm not going to stop you, but probably shouldn't eat every plant that you come across. Thyme times 2. You don't know what kinds they are, but it's 2 different kinds of thyme. I got a ginger or a turmeric. I think this is turmeric, actually, and I think this is ginger. I have some more inside that I need to get planted. This mullein was huge. I harvested it yesterday. You can see all the stuff I harvested off the bottom of it down here. It was huge. Anyway, I'm getting my own fresh mullein from that. My avocado, my 3-year-old avocado tree. Yep. Taylor just brought me another one. Look at these tamarind trees. Aren't they gorgeous? I love these trees. They're so fun. That little guy's doing good. Pulled my mortgage lifter out yesterday because he wasn't getting enough sun back here. So I've got some starts in water started for him. Taylor and Cecilia were here yesterday and helped clean up my garden and make it so pretty. Took all the dead stuff out. Oh, the bane of my existence. Snails. They're everywhere. And they're having babies. Look at them. Stop having babies on my plants. They are just everywhere, too. Ugh. My peach tree is doing peachy. Haha. Yep. Strawberries all cleaned up. I've got some little runners to start. Look at all my pepper plants, my jalapeno plants, basil. This is supposed to be parsley coming up in here, and this little weed is coming up instead. This is marjoram coming up down here. And this is, what is that? It's, I can't think of it right now. This is a lavender bush. Not very bushy. That is a pumpkin that's in here with the butterfly or milkweed. That is Sweet William, hollyhock, foxglove, vinca, weed, wildflower, vinca. I'm not sure. But I did plant the seeds of this 2 years ago, so I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I mean, it's still here. More vinca, hollyhock, daylily, foxglove, coming to the end of its life. And then we can come out here to the dam garden. Let's start down here. Everything got watered nicely yesterday. Goldenrod, I fertilized it in the middle of the summer and it started going downhill. But it is starting to put on getting ready to put on some little blooms. I pulled it out of the sun a little bit just because it looked like it was stressing out. I've got some cosmos and then all my hillside volunteer cosmos all in right here. We got some Greg's Blue Mist, sweet potato, mullein. This was mullein too, but I don't think he makes it. He's gonna make it. I've been trying to save that guy. Milkweed. This is aster, right here, right here. Little daylily in there. Got the okras are coming up. I need to thin that out. There's just too many in one spot. Because those will get big. I got some okra coming up over there too. Basil. Need to make some basil tea. Swiss chard. Bright and pink. I'm beautiful this morning. Look at how pink he is. And then these are our volunteer tomato plants. I believe they are probably cherry tomato of some sort. More basil. Smells so good. Sweet potato vine. Everything's all cleaned up. Most everything is all cleaned up. This is carnation that needed to be cleaned up badly because it was being overgrown by weeds. Well, this grass stuff anyway. And there's some basil. There's some basil and there's some more sweet potato. I have sweet potato everywhere. Then over here, I got some more mullein started. And those are spider mites, I guess. I keep knocking some of them off. Oh, look at that orb. Can you see that orb web right there? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that's a very intricate web they have woven. Anyway, yeah, all of my milkweed have this little parasite growing on them, but if you look, you can see this little guy right there is the pod, and they're everywhere. So there's one there, there's one there. Those are parasitic garden wasps. They're good. They eat these spider mites. They hatch into little worms right there. See those little worms? That's what comes out of these guys. And then they eat all of these guys. And as you can see, they are everywhere. And they are doing a good job. Ooh, looks like even the ladybugs have started to come in and help with the job. The wasps and the worms of the garden wasp will eat these guys. After doing some research and knocking them off a few times on my own, I decided to leave them alone and see if they'll get rid of them themselves. And you know, they're doing a pretty good job. Look at that one. And look at that one. See those little orange things just wiggling around? Gross. Your day will come. Down here, I've got some golden wax beans coming in. I planted a whole bunch of them. But then I left for a week to go to Nebraska. And they didn't quite get watered enough. But hubby did a great job for the amount that he was responsible for. I can't expect my garden to be. This is just a shade spinach plant. It's a shade spinach because it needs the shade over here. More milkweed. This is all milkweed in here. This was all grass. We cleaned that all out yesterday. Taylor helped me clean all of this out. All the zinnias got a haircut. Got all cleaned up. Look at that. all cleaned up. And then we have a bunch of babies coming up in there. And then we planted a bunch more seeds. So letting the light in, keeping this wet over the next few days. We'll have a bunch more. We'll have our fall zinnia patch. Blueberries did not blueberry this year. I don't know. Then this was the spring wildflowers that just got cut back. And I'm gonna add, I had Taylor just come in, and these guys are all dead, because I had some slug and snail killer in here earlier this spring, so they died, thank goodness. Because look at all of them. Look at all the little carcasses. They would have eaten my plants. Anyway, Taylor cut this all back. I'm going to add a couple of inches of soil and replant. I don't know exactly what yet. I'm thinking a bunch of lettuce. That just makes me laugh. Oh, yeah. This is terrible. Survive COVID and then get taken out by diarrhea lettuce. That'd be a hell of a way to go. Anyway, okay, over here, I do have some issues with trees that I need to take care of. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I need to come out here with my boots. I've got some poison ivy that's liking back here too. So this is amaranth, obviously is he's been a good catch crop for bad insects for me. Plus he's made like a little red statue over here. I haven't been over here on this side of my grapes, but it looks like they're getting a little burnt in the sun. Probably because there was a bunch of trees right here, and now there's not. And the raspberries. And the raspberries have not raspberried yet. I need to fertilize all of these guys. I know I do. But yeah, I need to get down here and I need to just go to town. I need to go to Goodwill and get like an outfit that I can wear and throw away after I'm done, after I get out of all the poison ivy and everything. Okay. This is okra that needs to be thinned. And then this is sweet potato vine. No, I'm sorry, that's not sweet potato vine. This is moonflower vine. That's all moonflower vine through here. So this will be all pretty like it was last year for the hummingbirds. And then this is more okra. There's another okra. That's a potato. This is fennel. More potato. I put it in there for more of a ornamental, like fill in, and it's just reaching for the sun because it's so shady over here. This is a wildflower that I thought was really pretty, so I was just letting it go. This is a short zinnia. This is sage. This is the blue sage. I should probably cut that back. We cut down the sunflowers yesterday. Yes, we did. Taylor did. And now we've got honeydew coming up in here. Honeydew, honeydew, honeydew. So I'm hoping to vine those up here and have some honeydews before the end of the season. Maybe we'll try. This is some salvia. Got vincas, little baby vincas all over the place, and then my poor irises that have tried to live despite all of the attacks by the armadillo. Some of them are coming back like gangbusters, though. Like, as soon as they leave them alone for a week, they start to really get up and going, and then the armadillo comes through and goes just like that. There's more salvia. Got some Malabar spinach growing over here too. Vinca, iris, vinca, 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 vinca. Let's see. Iris, iris, iris. Need to do some weeding in here. This is a zinnia. Get you back over here. It's a short zinnia. Vinca, iris, iris, vinca, iris, iris. Volunteer zinnia. This is a sweet potato plant that is going crazy. Look at him. He's really happy over here. Really, really happy. Why don't you stay over here? Why don't you stay on this fence? Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Let me stay on this fence. That's what I want you to do. Stay over here. But yeah, he's doing good. And then over here, I've got some butternut squash coming up. More irises. The plan is for this to all be irises, and all of the irises to be really big and pretty and tall, just like this guy. These, for some reason, the armadillo did not dig up. I'm not sure why, but anyway, he didn't want these. And so these are the ones that got so beautiful and tall. And I brought a bunch more of great grandma Hattie's irises from Mom's last week. So they are going to go in between all of in the spaces where I have like pumpkins. I've got pumpkins right here planted. This section obviously needs to be weeded. And these little shorty zinnias are just so cute and gorgeous. I need to save some seeds of those. Yeah, I need to come back out and get those seeds for sure. Here, you stay in your fence area. So cute. All right, well, that's it. That's the damn garden. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. I love you, Mom.